what's up and welcome back to my channel. Now today I'm going to be giving a review for the Numskull countdown character Halloween Michael Myers figure, statue. Now I already knew about this guy. I know this was released like over a year ago, and I got this from like Big Bad Toy Store because I wasn't really familiar with like Numskull like products. But now I am, but I did know about this particular like piece right here, cause I saw like other people, but even before I saw reviews before I knew they had this, and I always thought it did look pretty cool, cause I was planning on kind of getting it like originally, like when it was first released, but I think it did sell out on me at like Big Bad Toy Store, but then they had restocked, and I like, oh okay, it's been there for like a while, and I decided to go ahead and pick me up one, cause I thought it was pretty cool, cause I have never had anything like this either, cause it's like a countdown, so they call it like countdown characters or character. So that's one of the things that kind of like drew my interest too, because apparently you would have to spend the whole year building this up to like Halloween. So I think that's like pretty cool, and it's apparently like 13 pieces in here for this particular set. So I think that's awesome. But this is of course based on like the Rob Zombie Halloween remake from 2007, which I did get to see in the theaters like a bunch of times. I also even have it like right here on the DVD. Like this is like an unrated version of it. Like one of the copies I have, but I also have like another one too as well, right here, like an unrated director's cut, but director's cut. Cause I always thought it was like an okay film. I always kind of thought the Michael Myers and this from like the Tyler Mane version of Michael Myers. I always thought he was like cool looking, cause he's like so like huge, and like I like how his mask was like deteriorating and stuff. I always thought that just looked kind of like awesome, that particular version of Michael Myers. He's like just so like huge, like hulking like. But yeah, I'm definitely happy about having this, and again, I got this from a Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm finna get into this right now. So as you can see, this even has plastic on it, so I'm gonna see if I can I'm gonna cut it off. I like the packaging for this box too. This looks pretty good. Let's see. It does feel like real, like premium. It doesn't feel like I guess cheap. But yeah, it doesn't feel like premium. It's nice though. I really like the packaging so far for this. This really is cool. Just the packaging alone, I really like this. I know they also have this on it too right here, which was on the box too, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. It's kind of saying like the details about it and stuff. But yeah, this is how it looks right here. Of course, it has like the image of the theatrical poster for Rob Zombie's Halloween right here, as you can see. And it also goes around to the side right here, and it says build your own premium 9-inch Michael Myers figure in 13 simple steps right there. So that's pretty cool. They also have that underneath it too. Like you can see like Michael Myers like mask. That's all up here too. And it does say that's what's really called countdown characters. That's what this particular line is called with Numskull. Because it says also to countdown to Halloween with Michael Myers countdown character. It says packed with 13 unlucky pieces. Build your own highly detailed and authentic 9-inch figure piece by piece. Okay. Yeah, it's like a lot of like read-ups on here about it, It's pretty cool. Because they also have like these draw things right here too as well. Because this is where you would slide out, I think, like the boxes. So this is pretty cool. So as you can see, you just slide this out like this. I really like how they have this package in here. And here's like what would be considered number 1, because you can see like the one on there. And again, I like how you can see the mask of Michael Myers, and if you look closely, it's like made up of like butcher knives, or you can say kitchen knives if you look closely at it. So that's pretty cool. So let's see if I can get this out right here. Might do it like this. Okay. And then the first piece, once you take this out, this particular thing right here, so you know this is number 1. They even have a shot of what's in here too. This is pretty cool. I like how they designed this. You can see that it's the stand that the the Michael Myers were going. So you pull this out like this. I see I would have to I think bust this open. Yeah, they had it taped. So yeah, here it is right here. Okay. Looks pretty cool. Countdown characters, that's what they're calling it. You can see the footprints in it and so on. So you would start building the statue of the Michael Myers figure right here. You can see the slots where you start, like you can set the footprints. I think the gray, the pumpkin and stuff will go right there. So that's pretty cool. And I was piece one, so apparently there are like 13 pieces in this particular thing. I like how they gave the first one like its own like thing too. That's pretty cool. Like just one like by itself, and it's kind of awesome. Alright. Then up next, you get like this other set. This is like it's like 3 draws. So now this is like the second draw too that you would like have, you know, and it has like pieces 2 to 12 in here. So right here you can see it's like 2 pieces to 12. So I'd be sure to pull each one of these out and put them together. And again, you can see the Michael Myers like mask right there with like the knives on it too as well. So I'm go ahead and pull these on out, each one. So what I do, being there's so many pieces, I just take each piece out, you know, where I mentioned what each piece was basically. Alright. And it's like so many pieces, I probably put it all together. But number 2 right here, because you can see this is in box 2. This would be the Myers like tombstone, like the Judith Myers gravestone, like say tombstone right here in this particular box. Because they don't have 3 in here right here. This pack, but each of them like here's like 4, which is like this thing for like the pumpkins to sit on. And I like how each one of them has like the image too of what's inside the box on here. That's pretty cool. And you can see that they are like numbered boxes too. And that's awesome. So you can see what's in each one of them. So that's what should be in that particular box. So I'm gonna be sure just to open all these up and go through it. I just put it together. Alright. Again, I want to show also this too. Just might as well show them all. Because for some reason they have like 3 over here, and I know that would be like this, you know, actually after the second one, but it's like in this third and final tray right here, as you can see. So I'll be sure to get on this, because this is where 5 is too. They don't have 4 in here though. It's like they have them like that in that manner. So I'm be sure to put all those out. So yeah, once you get the next piece out, I guess you don't really have to. I guess you will have to build in this particular order. Like this would be like the 2. And I think it will go right here. So I'm gonna see if I can push it on in. Yeah, it does go in too. Pretty I think I got it in all the way. I'm not really sure, but yeah, there it is. So that was the second piece right there. Then of course, you know, you have like the got the third piece right here. Then we got this right here too as well, like the 4th piece right here, as you can see. So I'm going to put these on, and you can see. I think that's still cool. You can see what's like next. I mean, what's in these particular boxes. I think that's pretty awesome. Okay, I never had anything like this. You know? Okay, I unwrapped all the pieces, but I left them like in their boxes. So now I'm on the 3rd piece, which is like this. This kind of like I don't know what it really is, but this is how it looks right here. Because you know, you would take this, and there's like a slot for it too. So I'm gonna see if I can I think the pumpkin sister, as you can see, I already put it in. So I'll just build it on up. Then you have this one right here too as well. Like you have like the 4th one. What's kind of interesting too is the 4th one is like very similar to like the 3rd one. It's like the same kind of like a piece almost. Like this one right here is very similar to that, like 3 and 4. So that's pretty cool. I think this will really make it on out too. We'll complete this particular thing, like whatever this is. I think it will complete it. So I'm gonna see if I can do it. Then up next you will have 5, then like 6. I guess you could say these will like go together, like 5 and 6. So, cause they're both like the pieces of the pumpkin itself. Cause here's like the pumpkin, pretty cool looking pumpkin too. Right here, as you can see. Then of course, you know, you would take this, and I think it would just slide in right here. This really is cool. So there's like, that's the 5th piece, which is like the pumpkin. Then you would take the 6th piece, because you know these two went together. 5 and 6, they complete like the pumpkin. You would take this right here. Then you know it will go up here like this. I think I got that in there right. Cause it's like it's not all the way down. Yeah, there's like the 6th piece. Then of course we have the real big one right here, the 7th piece. Cause you know in the end this would build a 9-inch Michael Myers, like I guess you could say figure or statue. But here's like what the 7th piece is right here, as you can see. So this is pretty cool. This is our Michael Myers like legs. That's awesome though, cause you can tell he has like the foot for putting it on down in here right here. So I'm gonna see if I can get this in here. Yep, it goes in pretty good. So that's like the 7th piece right there, as you can see. Yeah. Then the 8th piece is like his torso. Okay. Then you know you just take this and slide it on there. Wow, that is like massive. You know, it really looks large. Then you have the 9th piece, which is arm. And again, I like that they show you the stuff so you'll know what piece it is and show you how to assemble it, which is like his left arm. This really is cool. I think this really is awesome. I never had anything like this, you know. Then like the 10th piece is like his hand, like a left hand. I bet this might be kind of tricky. Okay, it went in. So you got like a left hand Michael Myers. Then the 11th piece is the right arm. So let's see. So there's the right arm. Yeah, it is a massive figure. Then the 12th piece. This is let's see. It's the hand with the knife, kitchen knife, the butcher knife. So let's see. That's pretty cool. I don't even have to look at it, you know, it just goes in. This really is awesome. This is better than I thought it would be. Yep. Then you have the where's the 12th piece? Let me see it. Well, I think it's the yeah, I think it was the 13th piece. Okay. The 12th piece. Yeah, the 12th piece was the knife, I believe. Sorry. But the 13th and the final piece is the head sculpt. Like Michael Myers like head, right here, the mask. So let's see if I can get this on. This would complete it. I'm not sure if it's going on. Yeah, you have to put it like where he's turned. This really looks cool, I must admit. And there it is. Wow, that is awesome. I must admit. I just wanted to show the Numskull countdown characters. Michael Myers figure right up, what statue up close. Cause that's really what this is. Wow, this really does look pretty cool though. There's like the head sculpt up close. Cause you know this is representing like the Tyler Main version of Michael Myers. What you say, Rob Zombie's Michael Myers, which I always thought was like a cool Michael Myers. Even the coveralls look pretty cool. They're like bloody and stuff. There's the knife, except bloody and stuff, the knife is. There's the pumpkin. It's pretty cool. The Judith Myers headstone, looks like tombstone. Looks pretty cool. That's awesome. This is much better than I thought it would be. I really like it. You know, this is 9 inches too, like this particular figure right here. When this statue measures 9 inches. Okay, there's the Numskull countdown characters. Halloween, Michael Myers, I guess you could say a premium statue or figure. I think this is really amazing. This is much better than I thought. And I knew about this particular piece, you know. I know it was like released like well over a year ago. Because I was trying to get it one while, but it had sold out and they had restocked it. And this is at a Big Bad Toy Store, you know. And that's why I did pick up this particular piece was at a Big Bad Toy Store. And I have never had anything like this, like a countdown type of figure or piece or anything like that, or collectible. So I think that's kind of cool because, you know, you post like countdown, because I know now we're like in January of 2026. So I think I would be on like the third piece there, if I'm not mistaken, because I'm sure you would start what for like November. Like November would be like the first one. Kind of it would be like 13. Actually, it is like October, I think. I guess you would really start still in October. You know, that's when you're supposed to build it, and you're supposed to spend like the whole like year building the figure up. So you're supposed to have just the feet there like this particular month. Then like the pumpkin here like the next month, you know, I can build it all the way up throughout the whole year, which is kind of cool. You know, I'd be interested in doing something like that. You know, have it like off to the side and be building the Michael Myers up for like the whole year. Like I said, I never had anything like that. Or you could just display it like this, which I think is like very awesome. This really is a awesome representation of the Rob Zombie Halloween Michael Myers, so you can say the Tyler Main version of Michael Myers, which I always was kind of like a fan of. That Michael Myers, I like that he was like so huge, you know, like his mask is all like deteriorating, like messed up in age and stuff. I always thought that was like very like cool looking, like a cool looking Michael Myers, you know. And I did get to see the Halloween 2007, or the Halloween remake, the Rob Zombie Halloween, in the theaters like a bunch of times. I remember going to see that a lot, you know. And I do have like copies of it right here on like on DVD too as well, like these unrated versions that I have like on DVD. And by the way, the original John Carpenter Halloween, like the 1978 Halloween film, that is my all-time favorite movie. The original like Halloween, even though I prefer like the science fiction genre, the original 1978 John Carpenter Halloween film is my all-time favorite movie, you know. But yeah, I would definitely recommend, especially if you're a fan of this particular version of Michael Myers, I would definitely recommend this particular piece. I gotta admit, it'd be cool if they did like other films in the franchise, but I like leave it at that, you know. But I think this is still pretty amazing piece, and it's more of like a statue, you know. It does feel very like premium too as well. It doesn't feel like cheap or anything like that, because it is kind of like a healthy price too, you know. And it, like I said, it does really feel like, you know, like it's premium, like, you know, it's really awesome. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool. So this is the Numskull countdown characters Halloween Michael Myers figure. Please leave a comment and subscribe too as well. Do 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 do.